All right. How many of you, hands up, have tried online dating? Even if you haven't tried it, you know how it works, right? You go online and you create a profile. And you're trying to describe yourself and your goals as accurately as possible, hopefully. And then you start swiping. And this is where the discernment in your belly starts twitching a little bit, because you know some of those profiles aren't accurate. Some of them are lying. And if you know how the back end works, the algorithms are linking your key words together. And these algorithms can show you how a person wants to be perceived, but they can show you nothing else that actually matters. So how many of you have heard about some of the lawsuits happening right now against the dating sites? They are being sued and accused of gamification, looking fun, engaging you. They're colorful, but they're being accused of not actually showing you your ideal person. Because if you leave and if you're satisfied, you leave. If you're unsatisfied, you pay money to get more. And what does it sound like? It sounds like the only other place you can go to get people. And we talked about Glassdoor before, right? So whether you've got a bunch of resumes in your ATS system where you're swiping through profiles, you're gonna look like this man here. You're gonna be very frustrated about the exact same things. Is it a fake profile? Is it a fake resume? Is it all just AI? Are they exaggerating? Not everyone reads as a hobby, even if they claim it. And how many of you have interviewed someone and you get to the last step and you're about to hire them, you offer it to them, and then you learn they're just using you as a negotiation tactic because they wanted to prove that they have options, right? So you can get angry, and then what happens? The site comes to you like a sleazy back alleyway dealer and says, oh, you're not happy? Well, I know what you can do. You can just sponsor. Now, I'm not going to ask how many of you have spent money on a dating site, but I will ask how many of you have spent money per month sponsoring a job. All right, keep your hands up. $500 a month? $1,000 a month? $1,500? $2,000? Still some hands? I worked with a company that spent $8,000 a month on sponsoring. And what does that actually do? You've got someone in mind, on your target. You know what you want. Chemical engineer with 5 to 7 years of experience, but you sponsor, and all it does is just widens the scope. And so now you have a bunch of people that had 2 years of a computer science degree applying. And so now you have more and more resumes to go through of people that aren't qualified. So you're spending more money to be more busy to get fewer results. So you get super, super frustrated and you get angry, right? And this is when you realize you're on a hamster wheel. So you need to break. This is my boss, by the way, throwing and breaking your computers. But I want to suggest, rather than breaking your computers, you break free from the algorithms. You get off the hamster wheel. And there are only a couple ways to do this. One is to actually get in person, face-to-face with people, and network. There are groups for every single Tom, Dick, and Harry. You can have IT women, IT entrepreneurs, IT students, cheese lovers, dog lovers, anyone you want. But if it takes too long, then you outsource. You have to find someone to help you. I met a matchmaker a couple of years ago at an airport bar, and she explained to me why she has a job. And it's not for people with big egos. It's not for people that have a bunch of money. It's time. Busy people don't have time to be swiping all day. They don't have time to be ghosted when they go for dates. They don't have time to sit through with someone who doesn't know how to hold a conversation. So she does it, and she already has the network. So outsourcing is just asking someone for help. It's saying, oh, you know how to do this. I don't. Please help me along. And what else do we already outsource? Accounting, legal help, IT, Stitch Fix. And we tend to outsource and ask for help for 3 main reasons. And it's you're miserable doing it. I don't do IT because I would cry every day. You don't have the time to be swiping through people that might be lying to you or that might actually not be interested, or because you suck at it. So this evening, I'm particularly thankful for 2 things. And one are for the people that have used their network to expand my network. Who have said, hey, I know who you need to talk to. I know who can help you. Or I know who you just should meet because you like Dune too, and that might be fun. And I'm thankful in particular to meet you all face to face, because I've met at least half of you on LinkedIn only. We've messaged, we've talked to each other, we've commented, but we haven't seen each other face to face, and that's what matters. If you're a busy person, you're too busy to be playing games while the algorithms are playing you. So you need to break free of all of those hamster wheels, of all the algorithms, and meet people face to face. And if you'd like to start with me, you can. I'm Carolyn, and I'd love to meet you face to face. Thanks.